6 months ago, Florida had its worst freeze in over 20 years. Everything in these backwaters either died or left. The backwaters have always been my favorite fishery because you have to go through so many tight corridors in order to get to the actual spots that you can fish. I've put it off for months.
I'm gonna go back there in a few weeks.
Some of the biggest fights I've ever had fishing have been in these backwaters. It's time to go back.
So I started out this morning by going crabbing. However, the water was way too murky. I did end up catching a sea trout, but I was very angry to find out I couldn't find my ruler. So that happens. So what we're doing today is I'm in my favorite fishing spot. This is my favorite fishing spot. We're gonna come back in here. I'm gonna sink about 8 hours of fishing in here, and I wanna see what's bouncing back in this area. A lot of times I would catch a lot of snook, tarpon, redfish in here, trout sometimes. So we can get a slam, that'd be really cool. If we can't, then you know, it is what it is. Stealth is the name of the game out here. You just gotta be real quiet, move slowly, and boats can't come in here. This is an only kayaking spot. I see some mullet moving around in here right now, which is good to see because that's probably the food source that they're mostly eating. I brought some live shrimp as well. See the mullet moving around? I gotta be quiet. I'm making too much noise. I have to be quiet through here. I mean, this whole area, the main way you catch fish in these kinds of spots is about stealth. If you're loud, if you're obnoxious, if you make a lot of noise, you'll startle the fish, and the fish are very finicky because they're not used to a lot of people coming through here. We just saw our first tarpon roll right up there on this corner in this back pocket here. They were all dead before. That's the first tarpon I've seen in 6 months. That's pretty cool. To see them back is nice. I never catch tarpon. They always freaking piss me off. I feel like whenever they roll, you never catch them. You just know they're there. We're gonna have to start paddling again. Tarpon not bite. We just threw a live shrimp over there in that little pocket. I've caught a lot of good fish there, including my PB redfish. Oh! Something just blasted off right up there, straight ahead on my left, where those bubbles are. Okay, we gotta be quiet. I think we're gonna get one here. I see tarpon rolling down. Oh, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Tarpon are rolling in here. More tarpon. A lot of tarpon in this hole. We might switch baits if this isn't working, but for now we're gonna go a little slow. So we just had a hit with this, so might as well keep doing it. We got a bunch of tarpon right up, like 10 feet in front of where I just threw. Right on top of them.
This went on for a while. They were more interested in mating than eating.
All right, I just picked up my kayak from there, carried it across this little path, and then we launched over here. Now, I'm gonna show you something else. You'll notice that all the pipes are blocked by wood, which means every fish that's in this body of water cannot get out, and they are at my mercy. Let's go catch them. Just had our first bite. That was our second bite of the day. Look at that. There we go. There we go. Come on, take it. Take it all the way. That's probably not a redfish. It's probably something small. It's just messing with it. That was good to see, though. First bite as soon as we get in here. But hey, that's a good sign to see. They did take my bait there. See that? It's the middle of the day, so like this is pretty much the move to popper cork fish. You really don't want to be doing a lot of lures because it'll just wear me out and I won't really catch anything. You don't get a hit in like 5 pops, you move it to the next section. There's some big redfish in here. And some nice snook too. You'd be surprised what actually goes around in these little lakes out here. Getting a bite. Nope, nope, didn't get him. There we go, we got him. Oh, no, he got off. He got off. It was something small. I don't know what that was. Maybe a pinfish? Ooh, that's a big shrimp. Let's get that away from wherever that pinfish was. We got one. What do we got here? Swimming to me. Oh, yeah. I think it's a red. That's a red. It's a red. Oh, is that a catfish, actually? Are you kidding me? Stupid catfish. Son of a biscuit. He's actually a pretty good size for a catfish. But I hate these things. These are my least favorite fish in the world. I will hate them until the day I die. That stupid catfish, man. But hey, whatever. Skunk's out of the boat. Technically it was out of the boat earlier, but it's been in the boat for a couple hours now. I don't even let them get anywhere near me. Pop that hook. Oh God. These would be the one fish to like survive anything, you know? Like I bet none of these died in a fish kill. Got rid of them. He gone. I feel like there is no fish that I hate catching more than a saltwater catfish. Not the gaff top sails. I don't mind them. They're kind of fun because they're a little bit bigger. In South Carolina, they have them protected. They should be killing them all. That's the one fish that I want to be exterminated in the entire world. Just kill them all, man. I remember one time I threw one in the woods because it stung me. I was so mad when I first moved here. But hopefully we don't catch any more of those. Nothing. Didn't get it again. There's a lot of little stuff in here today. Artificial might be the move. I think we lost our bait. When it goes under like that and then it comes back up, I feel like there's never any bait left. Yeah, look, they just took everything but the head. There we go, we got one. It's a ladyfish. There we go. All right, he's gone. I caught him. I caught that fish. That's a catch. That's three on the day. All right, 3 species. Still no targeted species yet. Actually, trouts is targeted. Oh, that's fun. That's a catch. That's a catch. Yep. We're getting hit again. Uh-oh, we're tangled everywhere. This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. We're trying to undo a tangle and then we just got a hit. I think it's on. I think we lost them. We lost them. Dang it, dude. Here, let's just get this tangle out real quick. Let's pull that all the way. There we go. Now we're good. Get that wind knot out and then we'll pull back in and then rethrow right up in here. The bite's starting to pick up. It's like 2:30. Taking my freaking thing. Taking my bait. I think that was another ladyfish. That would have been a good bait size fish, the one that bounced off my kayak. I pretty much never see anyone when I'm out here, which is why I love it out here. We are running low on bait. Only just a couple shrimp left right now. So we'll see if we can, what we can hammer out with those before we have to switch back to artificial all day. Artificial really works well here evening time. I'm talking like 6 to 8 until dark, like basically like 5, 6, 7, 8, like that time frame. Artificial all day. And it's just paddle tails and spooks, you know what I'm saying? Paddle tails and spooks, and you'll hammer them sometimes, I swear. Take it all the way. Take it. What do we got there? Another ladyfish. All right, we caught that one. A lot of ladyfish out here today, huh? I'm gonna use them for bait. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Son of a gun. All my shrimp are basically gone anyway, so. He's like a good bait size. So basically what I just did was I just hooked up this little ladyfish here, and we're gonna use him as bait right where the big tarpon and the big snook were earlier that weren't biting artificial, but I feel like this might be the move. Stay tuned. There are so many tarpon here. It's insane. Maybe we'll get one to eat this way. We could get them to eat. That's all we gotta do. There's just like a ton of tarpon. It's good to see them because these were all dead 6 months ago. It's kind of nuts. They just like came back to life. I doubt there's any crabs in this whole entire area just because there's all these tarpon. That's tarpon right there, rolling and rolling. They're probably mating or something. They're spawning, I bet.
I ended up running out of water, and then a storm was coming through, so I gave up and came back the next day with a new game plan, using crabs as bait.
Oh my gosh. 2 smalls. Let's see, are they males? Because I want some small males today for something. Yeah, we'll take both of those for bait. And then a puffer fish. Okay, we came back. We had no choice. I'm trying to catch those tarpon. I brought a couple blue crabs here for bait, small ones. And we're gonna throw them right in the middle of all the tarpon. If that doesn't work, nothing will. We gotta break off the claws. Break off the other one. Okay, now we got 1 crab. Now what we're gonna do from here, now that we got his claws gone, we're gonna tap off the little tips there, just so that he's a little more appetizing to the fish. Okay, so then we're gonna go through the side here, right there, and out the back. There's our bait, swimmer. And we're gonna throw him right where all the tarpon are. Straight into that hole right ahead of us. If this works, we are so set. This will be a really hard place to fight a big fish. You got mangroves around all 4 sides. But if we get a fight, it's gonna be crazy. Nothing on it yet. Just a good old crab-a-dab-a-doo. What do we got there? He's swimming around pretty good. That's great. That's what we want. There's something blowing up right there. See those little fishermen running around over there? That's something startles them. Bigger fish startle them, and they'll do that a lot. I see something's chasing bait around over there. There's some bait getting spurred up. Oh, hell yeah. We just got a snook. There we go. First snook in here since last year. GoPro, start recording. Look at that. Beautiful little guy right there. Go back home, buddy. Well, I guess it's safe to say fish have returned here. We still got the crab out there. We still got the crab out there. But that was right along that side right there. A nice little snook. He wasn't huge, but that's a snook. I'll take it. They all died in here 6 months ago. So to me, that is awesome. So last year, I'm gonna say it was early March. I put a crab right there and I caught my PB redfish. It was like 3 foot and I had to fight it off in these mangroves right here. I might have some footage of it. I'll show you a little bit of that footage real quick. Oh, there she is. Dude. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Wow. My goodness, it was just such a long fight. I think it was like a 10-minute fight, which is insane from a kayak like this. Like, I have no pedals. There's no pedals down there. I can't push around. I have to fight it with the paddle. and I have to fight it with my arms and like my whole body. So if we catch a big one, it's a fight. It's a crazy fight. Up here, this cove, I've caught a lot of fish over the years. So we're starting to get towards the evening, so the bite should pick up here within the next half hour. It's been kind of slow throughout the day just because it's hot, obviously. But usually between about 6 and 8 p.m. is when this area just kind of pops off. Be a little more active. I'm tired of sitting in one spot throwing a stupid crab that's not getting bit. I don't know how many snook are really in here because I only caught one. And I haven't found a bunch of tarpon like we did yesterday yet, so let's see what's going on with them. It was just, no, it got hit. It got hit. You see that? We had a hit on the crab right there in that deep hole. All right, let's get a new one set. Ooh, he almost got. He ain't happy. This one only has one claw, so I don't feel that bad taking it away from him. Chum. We're gonna go live. Live out the back. This one does have both back fins, so he's gonna swim quite a bit. Let's pull this leg off right here. And then we're gonna throw this through that leg hole. Right there. Through that leg hole. And out the back. Perfect. Because we had a hit like right around here. But let's leave that out the back, unhinged. Let him swim around and then we'll work our edges. Oh, we had one. We had one. I think that was a ladyfish. That was a ladyfish. It's a pretty big ladyfish, actually. I just let the crab just swim. He's swimming pretty good. And I just dropped him out and I didn't even throw the line out. I'm just gonna let him swim wherever he goes. I'm in the middle of the lake. So like, what is he gonna do? But if he goes off, you know how crazy that would be? He's a pretty good sized crab. He's like a 4-inch crab. He's not huge. He's obviously too small to keep as a keeper, you know? But if he goes off, that's a big fish. I'm telling you, that's like a 2.5, 3 foot fish. And we'll be fighting it in this massive lake. So we're just gonna let him swim around and see what he does. You can see there's a lot of movement in the water right here. And there's like no wind, so. I think we got drums in this spot. Waiting on a bite, really. It's been a while. I got an idea. Look how far away the crab is. Dude, how cool would it be if it got blown up on while I'm reeling it in? It's like we're taking our crab for a walk. Our pet crab. Yeah, he's still swimming really good. There's a lot of drums over here, so let's throw him in there. Enjoy. We saw some big tarpon right there. Close to there. Let's reel him in a little bit and then swim around right there. So we've seen him, like right in there. We're taking a break from casting for a second. We'll just throw this guy and let him sit there and wait for him to get eaten. Give him 10 minutes and then we'll start casting again. Whoa, dude. Holy crap, we're on something good. No, we lost it. Oh! Dang, dude. All because we had the paddle. That was a big fish. Oh, man. Oh, man. He ripped that apart, dude. I don't think he got the hook. Well, we're going to throw that right back in there. Dang, dude. Oh, you're kidding. That thing just annihilated that crab. I don't know what that was, but it was huge. It was like, I literally reeled it and then it like pulled the whole kayak. Like 20 feet. Throw that one in there. Throw that one in there. We're down to our last crab. I told you it was gonna be a big fish if something took that. Oh man, I don't know if that was a snook or a red or a tarpon or what. It was huge. It was gonna be a hell of a fight to get that out of there. I think I should have just let it take it longer, honestly. I think this proves that life has returned to my OG spot, dude. Oh man, it has returned. And same thing as before, straight through the side. All right, let's hope this one gets eaten, because that one was getting chewed on, dude. Okay, there we go. We got it out there again. Another one in there. Let's see what we get. That line looks like it's tightening. Something big over there right now. Here we go. We got him. 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 Yes! Yes! There's no way! There's no way! There is no way! We gotta tighten. Fight, fight, fight. There is no way that worked. Ah! Oh man, that is a huge fish. I think it's a red. There is no way. Oh my God, that is huge. That is huge. Fuck! No! Ah! Oh, he was huge. That was our last crab. Alright, I got to do the fight. That was awesome. Look where I'm at. I'm in the mangroves. That was a huge fish. He was over 3 foot. Over 3 foot. We'll be back. We'll be back. That was insane. There was no fighting him. He was in the mangrove and then just snapped the line. Look here. I'll show you. Unbelievable. The line just completely snapped. I got to get new line on this. This is 40 pound test. Unbelievable. That was a huge red. What are you gonna do? I hooked up twice today with a monster fish. I think it was a red both times, but that was huge. He was over 3 feet. He was over 3 feet. That was definitely a PB. I just don't have the gear on this rod to get him. Dang, dude, we were close. We were so close, but hey, big fish are here. This is the end of the video. I'm going home. I'm done. It's been all day. I'm exhausted, but my God, what a fight that was. That was, as soon as he went towards the mangrove, I knew I was done for. Game over. Have a good one. Like and subscribe. Check out the video on the side.